One of our state's former leaders is making an unprecedented move. Two-term Republican Governor Tim Pawlenty is officially seeking another term in office, a third term. Pawlenty taking questions from reporters for the first time today since making that announcement. Mary McGuire, one of those reporters asking questions. She's live right now. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Jason. Well, Pawlenty took questions from reporters for just about 30 minutes at this small restaurant inside of this strip mall here in Eagan, talking about everything from gun control to global warming. He outlined the pillars for his campaign. Now, those all included driving down the cost of health care, addressing the opiate crisis, and closing the achievement gap in state schools. Even though he called President Trump unfit to lead the country in 2016, he claims he voted for him and is interested in seeking the GOP endorsement. Speculation swirled for months over whether or not he would run, and Pawlenty knows this race will not be an easy one to win in a traditionally blue state like Minnesota. After seeing the other nominees, though, he says he felt like he had to throw his hat in the race.
I don't necessarily need to run. If one of you can get some momentum, get some traction, raise some money, and show that you could be a winning candidate in Minnesota, I'll support one of you. But that hasn't happened. And so we're waiting to see. And I said if we get into early 2018 and you haven't raised much money, you haven't receive much momentum or traction or support, then I'm going to consider it, because I think then under those circumstances we're going to need a stronger candidate. This is a tough race in the best of years for a Republican in a tough state, and we need to have our A team on the field. And I haven't seen that from the other candidates in the field.
Now, Pawlenty served 2 terms as governor of Minnesota from 2003 to 2011. Since 2012, he has served as the head of Financial Services Roundtable, a Washington, D.C. based lobbying group for Wall Street banks. Now, Pawlenty did make a run for the presidency in 2012. He was adamant today that he will not seek that office again. He even said that he doesn't really like Washington, D.C., and if he did, he would have run for senator. Jason.
Interesting. Yeah, plenty of offices up for grabs, so he comes back trying to be governor again. Mary, thank you. The DFL candidate, one of the DFL candidates for governor, Tim Walz, had this response to the news of Pawlenty entering the race. On Twitter, he wrote, "You were a bad governor. Your decisions on health care, education, and infrastructure hurt Minnesotans."